Money is amoral. You're not bad because you've got some. You're not good because you're dumb. It doesn't work that way. It's just money. This brick is amoral. I can take this brick and throw it through a plate glass window. Or I can take this brick and build a hospital. Have a fully funded emergency fund of 3 to 6 months of expenses set aside. Emergencies are going to happen. They're unexpected. Count on it. Well, Dave, you need to be positive. I'm positive. Emergencies are going to happen. It's your choices that matter. The bad news about my life is I went through losing everything. Foreclosed, sued, almost lost my marriage, and bankrupt, and had to start completely over in my 20s. The good news is I made different choices after that. And now here, many, many years later, God has poured His blessings on our family because we're doing the stuff the way He teaches. This stuff works, but you gotta make the choices. It is as you will it. Men and women are different in how we process this stuff. We're different in how we process everything, and money is no exception to that statement. When it comes to the emergency fund, men say it's boring, it's not sophisticated enough. Women, on the other hand, say it's the most important key to our financial plan. You need to do that emergency fund, and it's investment in your marriage. The number one thing that breaks up marriages, money problems and money fights. If it's the number one problem, then it's also what Larry Burkett used to say, it's the number one opportunity in our marriages to take them to a better level, to take a good marriage and make it fabulous. I am going to make the rarefied and crazy statement that I think debt is dumb. I think it's stupid. Our great-grandparents thought debt was a sin. Our grandparents thought it was really stupid. Our parents borrowed on a few things. We come along, we borrow on everything. You know what you can do if you don't have any payments? Anything you want. Let me tell you what happens when you co-sign. You will end up paying the bill. You know, the average car payment in America today, according to USA Today, is $464 a month. You know, if you take $464 a month, invested in a decent growth stock mutual fund from the age of 30 to the age of 70, that turns into $5.5 million. Hope you like the car. Homeowners and renters insurance, auto insurance, health insurance, disability insurance, long-term care insurance, identity theft protection, and term life insurance, 15 to 20-year level term life insurance, about 10 times your income. If you'll do this, you've got the umbrella to protect your wealth. That's what insurance is for. Saving is for 5 years or less. Investing is for 5 years or more. If you're not making at least 6% on your money when you're investing at 5 years or more, you've got another problem. Inflation and taxes. 53% of all workers in America today have less than $25,000 in a retirement plan. That's scary. The beast. Baby step 4 is invest 15% of your household income into Roth IRAs and pre-tax or tax-favored investments. Never borrow against your 401k. When you leave your company, and you will leave your company, you will leave your company to get a better job because they lay you off or because you die. You will leave your company. When you leave your company, the 401k loan is due in full right then. If you do not pay that loan off within 60 days, and this is a really good time to be paying a loan off when you're dead or broke because you got laid off. If you don't pay the loan off within 60 days, that's considered by the IRS an early withdrawal, and they're going to hit you with your tax rate of about 40% or 30%, and they're going to hit you with another 10% in penalties. So about half of that loan is going to be a big tax bill right in the middle of your layoff. Now, the deal with real estate is simply this. It is a wonderful, wonderful thing to own real estate. Do not buy real estate quickly. Move slowly. Be the tortoise. Don't be the hare. People run around, you need to buy a house, gotta 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 buy a house. You don't have to buy a house. You'll get a house. Don't let the house get you. When you buy a house and you're broke, Murphy will move in your spare bedroom. He'll bring his 3 cousins, broke, desperate, and stupid, with him. They will own your life. You'll turn your life to where it looks like a country song. What you thought was going to be a blessing will be a curse, because everybody runs around, got to buy a house, got to buy a house, got to buy a house. Don't buy a house. Do not buy a house until you're financially ready. And then that home will be a blessing rather than a curse. And so I would like for you to think about something really wild with mortgages. I want you to consider maybe using the 100% down plan. Oh, well, you could get a house, you just have to save up and pay for it. People don't think that way. Maybe you're not going to do the 100% down plan, but maybe you get gazelle intense and you get out of debt and you start piling up some cash. Maybe you put 50% down, and maybe you put it on a 15-year, but maybe you pay it off in 6. Now, I don't want renting to be a way of life, but renting can demonstrate a little bit of patience and a little bit of wisdom if it's part of your plan to get yourself out of debt, to have that emergency fund in place, and then buy at the proper way and in the proper time.